Grambling today in yellow, 1 and 2 from the SWAC. Head coach Dante Jackson has, over his 4-year tenure, had minutes in. It's 3-0 Texas Tech. Loose ball gets kicked to the corner. Christian for 3, and we're even. Cunningham has his pocket picked. Santos Silva with the flush. It's going to go to the Red Raiders.
You know, one of the other areas that Texas Tech has got to clean up is they have 5 offensive rebounds. They have 0 points to show off those 5 offensive rebounds.
This year might be the best conference in the country, Sean.
It very easily could. I tend to lean more to the Big Ten, but certainly the top half of the Big 12. And nice.
Great deflection and then save. Red Raiders on the break. Flung baseline drive. Burton.
The ball movement so much better there, Sam. In that, some of your limited ball movement, the ball is starting to move, and thus the production is starting to improve for Texas Tech.
Tyler Edwards probing the defense. Fire up the mid-range jumper, and he's got 8. He is also one of the leaders of the Black Assistant Coaches Alliance, which has provided some more of those types of opportunities for these young people, and also some great further leadership opportunities for coaches like himself.
Needed possession by possession at both ends of the floor. He's going to get to the end result, but that arc and that journey is just going to be a little bit different. And about Oklahoma State losing to TCU, Wisconsin losing to number 12 Indiana, and I was really enthralled last night with the Coastal Carolina game. Turnovers combined between those 2 games. Far too high of a rate.
There's a turnover back to Grambling. Their press working. And the lane is good.
Possession for the Red Raiders, but they give it right back.
Santos Silva with the turnover. Travell Cunningham coming back the other way. Cunningham into the lane amongst the trees. Finish and the foul. Fine jumper. 15 on the shot clock. Head fake. Now they'll shoot. And right through. Terrence Shannon Jr.'s first bucket of the day. 3. Rattles off. Rebound to Kyler Edwards. Transition 3. Burton. Yes. The 2 sides have off of 24 turnovers. Long rebound. Second chance opportunity. Bounce pass to the baseline. Finish plus the foul. That is. Shot goes up with 2 on the clock, and it goes down. Shannon.
Differently because they lost to San Francisco? Or do we put San Francisco on a pedestal because they beat Virginia, even though they lost to UMass Lowell the game before in December? But it's where you're going to be January, February, and of course the most important month of March. Are you progressing and improving to get to there? I mean, and look, Georgia Tech stumbled out of the gates. I mean, this is a marquee matchup for Josh Pastner's team. Opportunity to try to find a win after losing to Zena Mercer right after that. And that's a Georgia Tech team a lot of people thought could make the NCAA tournament this season.
Grambling and 39-23. Offense coming a little more easily in the second half.
Replace the vacated spot on the wing, and that opened up a wide open shot for Prince Moss.
Moss shooting over 40% from 3 on the 7 on the shot clock. Baseline drive. And the finish.
Yeah, I think that's a possession where Texas Tech could run the floor and throw the ball ahead and get easy looks.
Here Texas Tech's lead up to 20, their largest of the contest. Defense has stayed strong throughout. Offensively though, long 3. Rebound. Micah Peavy, another one of the talented freshmen for the Red Raiders. And the baseline jumper goes down.
You know, he called timeout today. Guys, look at the score. If we win by 34 or more, we're going to supersize the post-game meal. You're going to get the extra 6 chicken nuggets.
Red Raider defense. You know, the offense struggled for the majority of that first half. Nothing wrong defensively for the number 17 team in the country. Benson, he is the only player on the current roster who played for both the 2018 Elite Eight and the 2019 National Runner-Up squads for the Red Raiders. Golden with the two-handed jam.
Type of player that will grow and flourish and find success.
And when they talk about recruiting, it's not just recruiting high school players to come in. Basketball, recruiting doesn't end once you get a kid to sign out of high school. It goes on and on.
Great steal by Burnett.
There's another highlight reel for Texas Tech, both with freshmen and with transfers. What do you think has the bigger impact? Is it the finals run from now 2 years ago?
Off UCLA to match up between number 9 and number 7. It's just great to see hoops.
You say the number was going to be for the supersizing?
We said it was going to be, 35, so they're well within that right now. At 36, they're looking good for the supersize.
Hear the call from Russia with Love. Throw it down. Benson lost the handle.
Talents in all of the country. It's going to be fun to watch. Big win for Texas Tech, though. Defensively, so impressed, as I always am, with Chris Beard's group. Overcame some offensive struggles. Terrence Shannon missed time in the second half with an ankle injury. Hopefully he'll be all right, but big step forward.
That's going to do it. Red Raiders win by 41 for Sean Farnham.